Yeah.
Okay, you're ready.
Yeah. Thank you, Dan. Hello, everyone. So welcome back to day 4 sessions. And we are very happy that you are providing positive feedback and you are telling that you are getting knowledge from our sessions. We are sure that we'll continue the same in the further sessions also. And my name is Swathi. I'm an associate automation developer at Vajrang organization. And we have Vajrang Billlakurthi, transformation leader, digital transformation. And Vajrang, could you please introduce yourself?
Sure, Swathi. Hello, everyone. Glad to have you all in the meetup. So, in few minutes, we will get to see a lot about using generative AI and using text transformation using generative AI. Right, without writing any code, how can you create link queries? Again, that's the important task that again all the interviewers will ask. But again, right now with generative AI, there is no need for you to remember any code. All you need to do is write your prompt in English, and Swathi will tell you how to do that. And you will be able to learn and understand how easily we can work with the session. Now, I'll be taking a few minutes to inform about a offline event that's happening on this Sunday. And I will be sharing the link in the chat. So people who are interested in joining us for the offline event, again, this is event that's for the members to grab in for some connections and to have some information from the members who are already in UiPath community. So go ahead and grab the seats, and it's only for limited members. So it's only on invite basis. So go ahead, and the link is already shared in the chat. We will also share the link at the end of the meeting. Go ahead and check it out. Swathi, all the way to yours.
Yeah, thank you, Vajra. Go back to our session, and today we are going to work on string manipulations. Now, what is string manipulation and how can we do that? Now, string manipulation is nothing but modifying or transforming text. So what is modifying and transforming text, and what we'll do when we do that? That is going to look in our practical sessions. Okay. Now, what is string manipulation? How can we do that? And what kind of string manipulations we can do based on using autopilot, that is Gen AI. We'll discuss that. Before that, let me tell you, here I have provided some slides regarding that. From the text string, I'm finding index. After from the string, I'm finding portion of that. That is a substring of string. So like this, we have many. We'll do right now. I request you to follow along with me. Let's go to our studio and create a new project. So I think it is taking time. Before that, you please continue in your studio. And so first of all, we require a text, right? To do any manipulation or to do anything, first we require a text. So in order to store that text in a variable, we require set variable value activity. So take that set variable value activity and inside that take a string value and create a variable for it. later we can discuss on how to do these manipulations. So if you are doing with me, just ping in the chat. Yeah, now I got. So just I'm taking one set variable value activity in order to store my input string. Okay. So let's say my input string is hello world. Okay, now this is my input string. For this value, I need to create a variable. Just create a variable and variable name is input string. And create, and this is of type object. In order to change the variable type, go to data manager, go to variables, select the input string variable, and here you'll be having type. Here, go and change the type. As we are giving text value, right? So change it to text. Now I have variable with me and I can do many string manipulations on it. Without UiPath Studio, we are doing this. Okay. Now we'll go and do, I'm using only log message activity because I don't want to store any kind of manipulation. I just want to show you the just log the information. Okay. Now first, how can we find out the length of the string? We have given one string. Now how can we find out the length of the string? To do that, first thing is from this string, you wanted to find out length. Dot length. Okay. Now, if you want to test your expression, you can give a name here like Swathi and test it. Now, did you get 6? Okay, I'll tell you some practice manually. After that, we'll be working on prompts. And again, log message. How can I find out the index of a particular character? For example, if I want to find out the character W, find out. Just same thing. Go open expression editor, select variable input.toString, and that from that variable, what you want to find out? Index of which character you want to find out. I want to find out W, right? And make sure this W should be, it is a case sensitive. See, I'll show you now. Here I'm giving hello world. Now I don't have any small W here. I have capital, right? So it's a case sensitive. That's why I'm getting -1. If in case if I change it to capital W, then I can get the index of the W, that character, particular character. Now, index value starts with 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The space is also counted and 6. Now, did we get 6? In the same way. I want to find out, I want to get a substring of a string. That is, from this hello world, I want to get only word. This is a string, right? From this string, I want to get substring.
Swathi,
See, whenever,
let's wait.
yes.
Let's wait.
Yes, Vajrang.
Let people do it. Let them complete the task, and then we shall continue. Okay.
Sure, Vajrang.
So
Sure.
give them time. Give them time to make some changes, and once they complete the task, let them write. Write the output in the chat, and then we can continue. Please give them time.
Sure, Vajrang.
So guys, please complete this activity. Find the index of a word and of a letter, and then add it in the chat. So Swathi, can you run the code and show them the result?
Yes, Vajrang. Now, did we get 11 and 6? If anyone has completed, please put a screenshot in the chat.
Okay, Swathi, let's continue.
Yes, Vajrang. Lavanya. Yes, Lavanya. Okay, let's proceed further, and we'll get the substring of a string. Okay, now this substring deals with two things. One is index position and the length of the value that we want to get actually. Okay, now I'll show you that. So anything. So we are doing anything on this string only, right? For that, every time we require the input string. From this input string dot, what you want to do? I want to get a substring. Now select that substring. From this substring, from which index? From index 3 to how many characters you want? I want 5 characters. Okay, let's check what will we get. Save. Or else, yeah, okay, I'll run it. See, now check. We have given index 3 and from 3 onwards, we want 5 characters. Now let's check hello world. Okay, 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. From 3, I got L. From this, we want 5. L, O, and space W, O. Now, like this, we can get substring based on index as well as length. Now, no, I don't want like that, but based on the word, I should get a substring. How can I do that? Anyone will try that? See, if I have a hello everyone. Well, hello all, welcome to UiPath Studio Web Webinar.
So,
Okay.
Swathi, before writing the
Yes,
code,
Vaj.
let's start trying with generative AI, and let's generate the code
Yes.
with generative AI. Let people
Sure,
also
Vaj.
try with generative AI. Okay.
Yeah, I'll share the Excel with them, Vajra.
Sure.
Yeah. See, we have provided some prompts as well as the solutions. Please go through that, and we'll be working on that prompts within short time. And please put a message in chat once you downloaded the Excel. Yeah, and few more messages. Okay. 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 And also I want your screenshot till we discuss. Did anyone done that? Okay. Okay, this is the last thing which we'll discuss manually, and from then we'll work on AI. Okay, now what I said, from a particular word, if I want to get a substring, now how can I do that? From this, okay, dot substring. Now how can I get a particular word value, index value? Because from this word, I have to, for example, from UiPath Studio Web Webinar, from U, I have to substring my value. That is, from this, I should get all the entire thing. Now, how can I do that? If I can take the index of U, for that, after taking the index, if I make a substring, then will I get, now let me check, will I get the desired output or not? Just open expression editor. Now, input dot substring dot index of the word UiPath. Okay, now it retrieves the index of U. If I put everything for this, when I use input dot string dot substring. Now, so here I'm going to get index of U, that is a number. So input substring of that, from that index, I want to get a substring. Now let's save and run our automation. So did I get this? UiPath Studio Web Webinar. So like this, we can work on prompt. Sorry, we can work on string manipulation. Now let's go with prompts. I'm opening the Excel. Now these are some string manipulation. I already gave you the input string and the prompt and the expression. You people try and you please put that in the chat. Okay, we have many things. Extract the first name from an input string. So title case one, whether the input string is palindrome or not. So we can, so let's check one by one. So I'm disabling this. Just click on 3 dots, or else Control D is to disable. Select that and Control D. Okay, let's start. So I have string John Doe. I'm copying it, I'm editing it, and I'm providing the same thing. Are you people trying that? Okay, let's start. I have an input string. I'm using that input string. Something happening to my. Okay, from this, I want to extract only first name. Okay, how can I do that? Just go a log message. You can put this prompt. Okay. Open expression editor, put this prompt. In place of this input string, provide your input string. Okay. Extract the name from this input string. Now, when you click on generate expression, it will generate expression for you. Now let's check, will we get a proper value or not? Just test this. Now, did I get only first name? So I request, is this a separate UiPath orchestrator? No, it's a Nandish. Is the first day of webinar? Are you attending for the first time? Yeah, okay. Okay. So, okay, let's do this. I'll try to explain about this again if I get time. Okay. Next, let's choose two more or three more. So, what can we take? Okay. So, if I can get reverse of the sentence, hello world is okay. Now, how to check for palindrome? I have a word. Now, what is a palindrome? Even if we reverse that, it should be the same, right? RADAR, in the same RADAR, like that. Now, if this will be there, it should say it is a palindrome. Now, instead of going and creating the expression, if you can give like check palindrome or else check for palindrome and save. Now check. Now, yes, this is palindrome. That's why we are getting true. If at all, if we change this, we'll get. So by this, so you don't need to remember everything. AI is there for you, but what you need to know, you need to do is at least you should have a minimum basic knowledge on this automation or on development side. Okay. And also the prompt is important. Now we got false, right? Next, we'll work on this regular expressions as well. So this will be very interesting and very important.
Swathi, please
Before
take a
that,
break.
yeah.
Please take a break. Let people confirm that they have completed. Then we'll continue.
Yes, Vajrang. Yes, Lavanya.
Guys, if you have completed the task till here, please confirm in the chat that it's done. Just mention done in the chat.
Oh, good, Sam. Done with first sheet. Okay. Let's continue. Okay. Now, see, if we want to remove all special character from an input string, how can we do that? Just this is my input string. I'm copying it. I'm editing the input string. Save. And open expression editor. Just give a prompt, but in place of that input string, provide your input string and generate. Okay, let me remove this and do it again one more time. Save. Okay. Now, see. All right. Next, let's take two more. So if I want to extract all the email IDs, how can you do that? Here I have a text. Open expression editor and paste that text. Okay, save. And provide email. Sorry, provide the prompt instead of this input string. Save. Now, will I get the expression? Will I get the values? Why I got only one value out of 4? Because I have, I think, 4. So here requires a human actions. Okay, because it is of type enumerable or list. So when such things are there, what we need to do is we need to use a set variable activity and we need to store that expression in that. Even if you know that, or if you can use AI, your action is required here. Okay, now what I'm doing is I'm using this expression here, save and create variable. It will be under cancel. Did I get the same expression? Let me check it once. No. Different, yeah. Okay, let's try with this. So even if we have given the same prompt, we'll be having different results. So it is coming text only. Let me check that. Email match. Okay, now instead of this, if I use this expression in order to get all values, let me delete this because I have given it as a string value, right? It is giving error. Now open expression editor, save and create variable. It's automatically detected as match collection and create a variable email match. As we are in collection, we are having, I already have, right? Email match one, create. Okay. Now we are in collection. We need to iterate through each value in the collection. For that, we require for each. Okay. And inside for each, we need to provide list of items. Which variable contains list of items? Email match one. Now, if I use log message and provide the current item variable, I can get all emails. Save and test the process. Now, did we get all three? So like this, you can work on prompts. Okay, yeah. So even if you give the same prompt, the value will be, the expression different. That's why you people are facing that thing. Okay, but you need to get proper prompt.
Swathi, let's wait for members
Yes,
to complete this because this is some advanced task. So let them complete this task and then we'll.
Sure.
Just try to explain them again how you have changed the variable types and how do you have
Yes.
retrieved the information.
Yes, Vajrang. See, we can change the variable types from here, from the Open Data Manager. And from here, you can go for type. And as we are giving matches, right? So the variable type will be match collection. If you can see here, we are giving regex.matches. That is, it is extracting the all matches from the text. That's why it will be under match collection. So if you go and change this variable type, if in case if you did not get that, and as you are in collection, you need to iterate through each value. That's why we are giving for each activity. In that for each activity, this current item is a variable, auto-generated variable, which holds each value of the collection. So for every iteration, I've placed a log message activity to check what is the current item. Now I got this result. Hope you are continuing the process. You are doing your process. Please put a message in the chat that you are working on it.
Swathi, let's give them the option to complete the task. What we shall do is let's start
Sure,
with the
Vash.
next task. And we have HR filtration and as well as data to be added. So let's give them the task to do it. And let's continue with the data filtration in data table and adding it to different sheets. That's an important
Sure,
task
Vash.
everyone must.
Yes, Vajrang. Yeah. So our next task is on data segregation by department. Before going to that, I'll show you the spreadsheet and also I'll send you that sheet in the chat. Once you download it, please put done. So employee data XLSX. Yeah, I've put that in chat, the Excel that we are going to work right now. Okay. And few more to come. Yeah. So let's go to our topic. Okay. I'm so sorry. Now, did you open that Excel? You do one thing, paste this entire data into Google spreadsheet. Okay. Now let's understand the requirement. Now, what is the data segregation and based on the department? Here we have many departments, right? Like HR, IT, finance, and marketing. Now, based on the department, the data has to segregate and all the HR department data should come under HR sheet. IT should come under IT sheet. This is what our requirement is. How can we do that? First, let's write the requirements. Anything is to read the spreadsheet, isn't it? First, yes, I have read the spreadsheet and it's stored in a variable, some variable like read range. Okay. Now this read range contains entire spreadsheet data. After that, what is our requirement? Based on the department, my data has to segregate. Now I have multiple departments with that means I have different departments, but it is of duplicates, right? HR is there, HR is there, HR is there. Now, if I can get unique that values, distinct department values, then I'll get only HR, only one IT, only one finance, and only one marketing. Okay. Now, how can I get distinct values? That can be done through manipulation. Okay. After doing this, I'm using a set variable activity for this, and I'm storing a variable. I'm creating a variable to store this distinct data, like distinct departments. See, this data type will be list because we have multiple values and we don't know, we might get many departments in future. That's why we are taking it as list. Okay. Now I have a list of departments. Next thing what I need to do, based on this department, we need to segregate data. Now, how can we, if we iterate through each department, that is third point is for each department, what can we do? If we filter based on current department. Now, how can we filter? If column dot department equals to current department. Now, so for first iteration, column dot read range dot column dot department. Then we'll get something like HR. For first iteration, we'll be having HR. For second iteration, we'll be having IT. Now, if this is equals to current department, then we are telling to keep values. Now, every time for each iteration, and these values will be stored in filtered data table. Isn't it? Now, what we did, we read the spreadsheet by using string manipulation. We got distinct values and we iterated through each distinct values. And for each department, we are filtering data. Okay. Now, every time the department data will be stored in filtered data table. Now, finally, what we need to do? We need to create a spreadsheet, sheet name. If you don't have sheets here, if client has not provided for you sheets, you need to create a sheet, right? Create a sheet on department name. Finally, what we need to do? write that to corresponding, that is write that to instance, write filter data to corresponding department sheet. Okay. Now this is what our requirement is. Reading, getting unique department list, iterating through each department and filtering each department data. After filtering, creating a, that is a sheet name with the corresponding department and writing filter data into the same department, that is corresponding department sheet. Now let's, I hope you all understand the concept. Now let's do that practically. Okay, I have employee data. Before that, I request you to copy the entire data into your spreadsheet, Google Drive. Okay. Now a new project. If you copy
Okay.
it into a spreadsheet, yeah, it's fresh.
So in this task, we will not only see about writing data and segregation of data, we will also see about exception handling and try-catch statements. So please be ready to understand about try-catch also. We'll not discuss in detail about try-catch, but we will see an exception and then we will find out how we can work with try-catch statements. So don't miss it, wait till the end.
Yeah. Project. Manual automation. So first, what discussed? First of all, we need to read spreadsheet. So if you are working on it, try to take an activity called read spreadsheet, read range spreadsheet, and provide all your spreadsheet details. Let me reload it once. I'll do one thing.
So do we have any issue?
No, Vajrang, it is not opening. I don't know.
Just try to open in a different tab.
Yes, Vajrang. If you could do on your own, please do that, and put your output in.
Guys, please confirm in the chat that you have the input file ready, input sheet ready. All you need to do is upload the data into Google Sheet and keep it ready. We will read the sheet, we'll filter the data, and we will add it back to the sheet.
So I'm reading the sheet.
Just give a thumbs up. Give your reactions. Give a thumbs up if you are ready. to continue. Swathi, please continue, Swathi.
Yes, Vajrang. So I'm reading my sheet. That's why I'm using read range activity. Okay. So we need to provide our sheet details. Sheet name is employee data. That is spreadsheet name is employee data. Save. Select the range, that is sheet. Information sheet. Okay. And here a variable output variable will be auto generated, which holds the entire spreadsheet information read range. I'm using that. I'm not changing any variable. Okay. Finally, after that, what we need to do? We need to extract, that is, we need to get distinct department values. For that, I'm using a set variable activity to store the distinct department values. Okay. And here, open expression editor, I'm giving a prompt like get the list of distinct departments from where? From this read range, isn't it? From this read range, I'm getting a list of unique departments and click on generate. Okay, now I got unique department list. Click on save and save it as create a variable to save that. Here I automatically got the list data type. This is unique department list. Departments list. Okay, create. Now I got unique department list. After that, what we need to do? I need to iterate through each department. For that, we have an activity called for each. For each unique department list, instead of this current item, I'm providing, you can change this name, current department. Okay. From this list, you are getting current department. Now, based on this current department, I have to filter. How can I filter? I need to use a filter data table activity. Filter data table. Okay. Now, which data table to filter? This complete read range. From this read range, I have to filter only department equals to current department. Is that right? Is that correct? Now, from this entire read range, I'm selecting read range variable. From this read range, I'm configuring filter now. How can I configure? Now, if you go to use variables, read range, and if you click on see more, you'll be getting a column names. Read range. Now, columns. In this column, I want department column. From this read range, I'm getting department column. Now, department column equals to which variable do I need to provide? Current department. Okay. Now, department column equals to current department. If this happens, then what we are telling, I'm saving it. I'm telling to filter data. That is filter data to keep the values. Here it will be automatically remove matching elements. No, I want to keep the elements. That means for every iteration, the current department will be different, right? So every iteration, the data will also be stored in HR data will be stored in filter data table. Again, for each iteration, finance, IT, like this, it will go on changing. Okay. Now I have successfully filtered. Then what I need to do? I need to add a spreadsheet. Isn't it? Add a sheet on the department name. But I already have, let me show you my spreadsheet. I already have all the departments. Now, what if I use directly add sheet? If there is already a sheet present in this spreadsheet, it will give me an error.
Swati,
Let
let's
me show
continue
you.
with
Yeah,
let's continue with writing the sheet. Let's let people go ahead and create a sheet and then add information. And if there is error,
sure,
then we will show them how to rectify it. For now, let's continue.
sure,
Let's add the
sure.
sheet. Let's go ahead and write the sheet. That should be fine.
Adding is not required in my case, Vajrang. It's already there, right? So I'm directly going.
Remove your sheets in your input file, and then add a sheet and write it.
Sure. Okay, okay. Now I don't have any sheets except this main sheet, that is the information sheet. I'm going back to my studio. Okay, now add sheet. To employee data. What is the sheet name? The sheet name should be same as the current department. Now, can I provide current department here? If I provide current department, every time the sheet name will be different, right? So where will it be? It will be in for each current department. See, this is important. So the output of one activity will be the input of the other activity. So where to take that is the important thing. Now, in this current, I'm creating a sheet name with current department, and this will be stored in sheet name variable. Now, this sheet name variable contains the sheet information, newly created sheet information, newly added sheet information. Finally, what I need to do? I need to write by taking write range. Now, in this spreadsheet, the range is here. What we need to provide? Just use a variable, the currently added sheet. Okay, add sheet. And I want to override. What to write? Filtered data. Okay, filtered data. Now let's run our process and check whether all the data has added or segregated or not. My execution has ended. Now let's check. All HR data came into HR sheet, all IT into IT sheet, finance into finance sheet, and marketing into marketing sheet. Now, did you people try that? Did you get the output? What we did, we just taken unique department list. You have read entire data, taken unique department list. For that unique department list, we have filtered and we have written. That's it. Please explain set variable values. For what? To get unique. Yeah. Okay. Now what we did? Just we gave a prompt like here. I went open expression editor. So what I did is get unique department list from which? From read range. So here itself we have department list, right? From this list, we are asking to get a unique department list. So sorry. When you click on generate, it will generate you the expression. Okay. Oh, sheet names not showing up. Which variable you have used, Rajan Lakshmi? So did you add in that add sheet? You have to provide current department name because current department itself have the unique department name. Every iteration, this will be changed. This is dynamic, right?
Okay.
Please try it once. Yeah.
So Swathi, is it done?
Yes, Vajrang.
Okay, can you please share the export the file and share it to the team?
Yes, Vajrang. I'll do that. Before that,
Just
I'll
rename it
modify the name.
and then
Yeah,
share it.
yeah.
Team, if you have completed this task, please let us know or chat. We are almost done with our session. So we'll connect back on Monday. Meanwhile, as I mentioned, we will be having an offline connect in Hyderabad with Hyderabad chapter members. So if you are able to join us, please go ahead and connect with us and I'll be able to share you. I'm forwarding you the link to join. Please go ahead and check it out.
So you can also share your automation to other people by just this. And here download project is there, right? Click on download project. Then a UiP package will be there, extension with the extension. Upload that package or else send that package to other people.
Please confirm in the chat if you are able to complete this task. So Diana, we are done with our session. Shall we have a group picture and then close this meeting?
That sounds great.
Yep. And
So-
also, I have also forwarded you which video should be uploaded. We have got an update that we got only 4 minutes of video for day 3. But yeah, Diana will be uploading that soon and you can check it out after some time.
Okay, I'm stopping my screen share.
So guys, please go ahead and share or start your video so that we can have a picture and then we can close this call. Hey, Jeremy.
Need a few more cameras on.
Hey, Mahinder. Hey, Kaveri. Hi, Shagufta. Hey, Glenn. Okay. So, Diana, please take photo.
Yep, I got it.
Okay. So I hope everyone learned a lot in this session. See you on Monday. All the best. And if you have any questions, go ahead and connect with us. We'll be available at vajrang.org. If you have any questions, just send out your contact details for us. We'll be connecting with you. Bye-bye, everyone.
Thanks, everybody.